Welcome to another tutorial in Geeks Photo Training. This video is actually going to be showing you how to set up your Adobe Camera Raw to make sure you're outputting the proper color space inside your raw images. When you bring your raw images inside Adobe Camera Raw, and again, if you're not using Adobe Camera Raw, whether you're using Lightroom or one of another third party's processing system, you want to make sure that you're outputting in sRGB. All of these sources really are set up to output in Adobe RGB 1998, and that is something that most labs are not going to be able to allow you to be able to handle. Not to mention, your own monitors are not handling a full RGB color space. So you're really not doing yourself justice by working in an Adobe RGB color space, especially when your equipment can't handle the color space. So you'll notice here we're actually opened up in Adobe Camera Raw, and on the bottom here you'll see that it says Adobe RGB 1998. This is actually not just something that is giving you some information. This is actually a button that opens up your workflow options menu, and this is where you can actually change your color space that you're actually working in. So from here, just change it to sRGB. And the rest of these you can change and take a look at those inside of our Geeks Photo Training DVD series and why you would make those changes. But for right now, we're just worried about color space and where to change it. So from here, just change on your sRGB color space, click OK. You'll notice that on the bottom now, it changes it to sRGB. And if you clicked on done, that would be fine. It would make that change inside Photoshop or to that specific one. And of course, into the Adobe Camera Raw, as this is your new default. However, if you do an upgrade or whatever inside Photoshop, you want to make sure that you switch this back to sRGB, because it will switch back to Adobe 1998, as that is the default setting for Adobe. At this point, we can open up the image and be rest assured that it's going to be in our workspace that we actually put it in. So here you go, another quick little tutorial on making sure that your ACR is set up properly inside Photoshop. To get more information on setting up ACR and for using raw processing inside the Adobe Camera Raw, don't forget to take a look at the Geeks Photo Training raw processing inside this website. Thanks so much, and we look forward to having you watch our next video.